Manchester City manager Pep Guardiola had a public spat with Dimitri Selak. Manchester City legend Yaya Toure's controversial former agent, Dimitri Selak, has offered to assist with an independent commission's investigation into the Sky Blues. Selak and manager Pep Guardiola were involved in a fiery spat during Toure's time at the Etihad, leading the agent to declare war. Toure left clubs managed by Guardiola twice during his distinguished career. He first fled Barcelona in 2010 when the Spaniard opted for Sergio Busquets as his preferred defensive midfielder, while he also ditched the Etihad in 2018, 2 years after Guardiola took charge. The spat with Selak began when Toure was left out of Guardiola's Champions League squad in 2016-17. The Ukrainian served as the City star's agent throughout his time at the Etihad and claimed that his omission from the squad was an attempt at humiliation. Guardiola then warned that Toure would never wear City blue again unless Selak apologized, but instead of caving in to the manager's request, he responded in typically combative fashion. "If Pep Guardiola wants a war, then he can have one," he said. "Pep didn't like my opinion? But what does he expect me to say when he does this to Yaya? I spoke out because I felt that Pep was being vindictive to Yaya. Unfortunately for Pep, we live in a world where you have the right to free speech. He has reacted to what I have said about him by punishing Yaya again. But I am not surprised. Pep doesn't want players with personality. He only wants players who are scared of him and will do what he says. Will I apologize? Well, I have learned that you must never say never. But will Pep apologize to Yaya? Will he apologize to Joe Hart or Manuel Pellegrini? Look what Guardiola did to Pellegrini. He took his job when he was still fighting for titles." Selak has since offered to help with the current investigation into charges of breaking financial rules for a number of years. A secret payment to the agent is believed to be among the charges, although he has insisted that everything was above board. When asked whether he had received a secret payment, Selak told The Guardian, "No, everything was transparent, there was nothing on the backside, secret. I am interested to see what happens as this was a surprise. Yaya, of course, paid everything, tax and everything. It was all transparent. Of course, I would be willing to speak to the independent commission. I would tell them the same.